Hello, welcome to Drinks with Ron. I'm Ron, special on location episode, and I got the mask on. Just wanted to demonstrate my point from my last two episodes is that, you know, with all this going on, you can shave yourself some stupid facial hair, and no one's any the wiser. Case in point, this look like the Martin Van Buren fan club local chapter president, or like I should buy a top hat and tell my buddy that he's got to work Christmas Eve. I don't know, but I wanted to do something different, and the way these masks are, I use a lot of these, and if you've got the full beard, it catches on this white stuff, and you've got like the strings. So every time you take it off, it sounds like Velcro. You're just peeling it off your face, and then you don't get a good fit in here. It kind of rides up and down. This way, with this middle shaved out, it's like I get a good seal on the edges, but look at that. I got a good seal. I can breathe. I kind of like this. Should have done it earlier. It looks like utter hell, but what you gonna do? I'm halfway vaccinated, so I just got to make it like 3 more weeks. So here I am on lunch break. Just ate my lunch, but one of my issues is that I often forget to bring my lunch. Now, there's a gas station down the street. I'm in a small town. I think there's a couple of bars over that away that have food, and there's like Ma's Bakery has some delicious food. But generally, I only got an hour. I don't like to go out. I waste my whole time. So I do keep an emergency stash here for if I forget my lunch. The thing about it is generally everything from my house that nobody wanted, but I was too cheap to let them throw away. Um, we do this thing. There's a church in Platteville that does like this food purchase thing. You give them $20 and they give you like big cartons of food. It's all scratch and dent and repurposed, but there's a lot of weird shit. And like I said, if it's good, I won't let anybody throw it away because it's good. Why would you waste it? That's like it's in my DNA. I get it from both sets of grandparents, but you don't waste it. It's good. So I thought this ought to be interesting. So I'll show you. I'll show you why I really need to remember my lunch. Like today, I had some paschetti, like I like to call it. My wife bought the vodka uh, spaghetti sauce, and I don't know, man. I bought it years ago, and I was really excited about it because I'm like, wow, liquor and food. Anytime you can sandwich liquor into something, I'm usually a happy guy. So I bought this, and it's like nuclear orange, and it's terrible. But apparently, it was so many years ago, my wife forgot it, and she bought some. And I said, I ain't eating that. That's it's terrible. So we had it on the stovetop heating up last night, and I walked by. I'm like, you know what that is? That's SpaghettiO sauce. It smells exactly like SpaghettiOs. So I guess in a roundabout way, what I figured out is the secret ingredient to SpaghettiOs is vodka. Because if you're eating SpaghettiOs, you've probably already made some poor vodka-based decisions preceding that. But let me digress, and we'll go show you why I need to remember my paschetti. Um, ah, Old Pete's. They're starting to get hard. Probably should have ate them about a year ago, but I don't like Pete's, so I didn't. Now they're crap. Let's see. Some more weird things from the churchy thing. Peanut butter cup. Maybe those aren't terrible. Hopefully they're not, because I have 3. Alright. Now, let's see here. More weird stuff. Organic toaster pastries. That's right. Cherry pomegranate generic Pop Tarts. You know you want them, and I hope you do, because I've got more. And in case that doesn't quite strike you, I have more generic Pop Tarts. This one's pumpkin pie. For when you're feeling festive. A package of Amazon cookies. So old and hard, I could probably assault a person with them. I could literally go rob somebody, like, give me your cash or I will beat you with these stale cookies. And that would not be an empty threat. So, man, it's getting cleared out quick. Oh, here we go. multi-grain flakes of flax plus. This has got to be some more of the scratch and dent weird products. I said, I wish I weren't so cheap. Like I'd be like, oh, you can't waste it. So there's some flax. Well, let's see. Oh, this might be the saving grace. Got me a box of Quaker various oats, and I actually go through a lot of these. I got a little coffee maker over there, so I heat up some water. So those will go back, and then of course, toothbrush and deodorant in case you get, in case it's one of those days. So yeah, now you see why it's important that I don't forget my lunch. Otherwise, I'm eating a box of dry flaxseed flakes, following them up with some pumpkin pie toaster pastries, and maybe some cherry pomegranate just to complete the deal. And so you notice how I make fun of how terrible and weird they are, but I'm putting them back because someday I will be that desperate. Oh, hey, look at this. White cheddar cheese balls. Oh, yeah. Those saw their best date almost a year ago, so those can go too. So that's pretty much it. I got a couple Little Debbie's over there because gotta have something quality in here if I get stuck. I got a couple weird bags of kettle chips over there as well, and a can of generic chunky soup, which will have to work its way back in. Oh, here's a dandy. Crunchy peanut butter, no ingredients added. So what this stuff does is separates. So you get a big solid clump of peanut butter down here, and then a half-inch of peanut oil floating on top. So if you want to eat it, you have to employ a team of oxen to power some sort of stirring device because this thing will not move. There's my weird sea salt kettle chips. My Little Debbie. And the generic chunky, just in case you didn't believe me. But I think I'm running out of time here. I think it's about time to wrap up lunch and get back to work. So I'm going to grab my water bottle because that's my drink on this episode of Drinks with Ron. So, for Drinks with Ron, I'm Ron, signing off.